ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daryl Triplett. I'm the CEO of VH2 Networks. And every once in a while, we come across some extraordinary people in this world. Today, I have the distinct pleasure of interviewing the two young founders of the Scholar Network. Please welcome our guest. Okay, team. Now, welcome. Now, tell us all, what is the Scholar Network about?
So we're a nonprofit organization that aims to provide students with academic support in light of the COVID-19 quarantine period, offering several academic resources to K through 12 students, particularly virtually, and all of our resources are free, and we just want to be able to support parents and homeschooling teachers during this in itself, because we know how pressuring it can be.
Right. So tell me a little bit about you all, the founders of the organization.
My name, again, is Brittany Stewart. I'm a rising junior at the illustrious Howard University. I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio, and I co-founded the Scholar Network with Anthony. I originally got interested in education because, well, firstly, my mother is an educator, and secondly, I had the opportunity to serve as a servant leader intern for the Children's Defense Fund. While doing that, I had the pleasure of working with 13 really dynamic young people, and being their teacher essentially was actually a little difficult. And I just got to thinking, like, when all of this COVID-19 stuff started to happen, I wonder how difficult it must be to be an actual teacher and lesson plan and teach while all this is happening. So essentially my interest came from a prior experience that I had, and wanting to just support teachers like my mother and other people in this area.
Anthony, tell me a little bit about your background and what inspired you to want to do this.
All right, so currently I am a rising junior at Howard University, and I have 9 siblings, and I think that it was important that each of them, and I emphasize this to them often, that education is one of your biggest tools, and you can only go through our life with some of the best education. So I didn't want to see my siblings suffer from lack of education or the lack of resources so that they can get the proper education they need. And I think it was so important for us to start this. And me and Brittany just coming together, we saw the importance. We saw the importance of making sure that every student across the nation, not just our siblings, but every student has access to this, and needs to have access to education, so that they can see that education is not just a priority, but is a necessity. It's something you need to survive and need to thrive in your professional and academic careers.
Wow. So let me ask you both this here, just getting a little bit off script here, because you said something that really sort of made me start to think also, is as young youth, how do we get other young youth to do things like this? I mean, this is incredible. When I first heard of this story on Channel 10, and when I seen it, it inspired me so much, like that you guys are our future, and you're thinking of things like this in an emergency while everyone's panicking, while everybody's making these false rumors and buying up all the toilet paper all over the place. You guys are nailing it down, and you're putting your thinking caps on, and you're actually thinking. How do we get other youth involved in stuff like this?
I think that's a really great question. I feel that most people feel that our generation is very insular and selfish, and they think of themselves first before anything else. Myself and Anthony, I would say that our service is a testament that isn't true. I would say in order to get other youth like ourselves involved and help them think about other people and serving their community, the best way to go about doing that is meet them where they are, and that's on social media. We've worked really hard to engage people like volunteers and donors and other people of that nature on social media, and I would say that that's the easiest and the probably most effective way to get people our age involved in service of any kind. If you can make it interesting and bring it to where you know that they're already on social media, they're more likely to participate.
Wow. And your target demographics is?
Our target demographic in terms of our scholar aides, which were essentially tutors, are current college students and recent graduates. The students that are actually receiving our resources actually are for tutoring are grades K through 8, and the students that can participate in the virtual story time are kids of all ages. And the all of our other resources, I would say, are pretty much safe for anybody to use. Our college prep, I would say that's obviously geared to more people who are going to college or thinking about going to college and just have more questions. But we would say that it's never too early to start thinking about college. So anyone who has an interest can use it.
If I wanted to volunteer or donate, what is the process for that?
www.thescholarnetwork.com. That is our website where we take all of the volunteer applications. We take all donations. We have all of our resources located on the student corner and the parent corner, where you'll be able to see everything that we offer and everything that you can do in order for you to help give back and serve your own community, how we can bring the Scholar Network to your community. We do have sections where you can hit us up, DM us, whatever you want to do, email us, so that you can get involved, have your own organization get involved, or put whatever you want to do in order for us to be able to help these kids around the nation.
Sure. Yeah. Now there are other colleges that are offering free classes also. Are you guys taking advantage of any of that? I know you guys are Howard all the way to your souls, but are you guys thinking about taking any of the free classes that some of these universities are offering as a COVID-19 relief? Has that crossed your mind any?
It has. We actually considered a few schools, but we weren't exactly sure how that would fit in with managing a nonprofit.
Right.
So we're trying to actually learn time management skills so that we're able to take advantage of those resources, but we are definitely interested.
Wow. Okay, great. And what are both of you taking at Howard University? What are you majoring in?
Currently, I'm political science major, English and African American studies double minor.
I'm a political science major, communications and business management double minor at Howard University.
Is there anything else that you want the people to know about your organization while we're here with you guys?
You can reach us at, like Anthony said, at our website, www.thescholarnetwork.com. If you're interested in becoming a Scholar Aid, which is essentially a tutor for our virtual homework help center, click Become a Scholar Aid. If you're interested in donating, click More, and then scroll all the way down where it says Donate Now, and click there for more details. We're really excited. I think myself and Anthony, we put a lot of work and a lot of time into it. This is I would say the services we provide, and I know Anthony agrees that it's extremely important that these students, their academic success doesn't falter in a time when there's a lot of uncertainty going around. I think the thing, like Anthony said before, that should remain consistent is their understanding that education is a necessity.
Thank you for having us and letting us be able to just express to you our cause, tell you what's going on, and show us how you can help and how everybody else out there can help. Remember, you guys can apply to be volunteers. Parents, you can always apply for your student to be enrolled in our program, in our initiative, and you guys can give back, be involved in any way possible. Even if you don't want to use our homework help center, we always have several resources listed online for standardized test prep and K-12 education.
Okay, well, I would like to thank both of you for your time today, and it is extremely important to VH2 Networks, and I could tell you that as one of the CEOs here, it is extremely important to us to be able to get information out like this to our community, all of our community. It doesn't make a difference, black, white, purple, brown, whatever, but it's very important for us to relay information on like this, and not just a 2-second clip or snippet of it. We felt that it was really necessary to sort of put our claws into this and to dig down and give the community more information. Again, I want to thank the both of you for taking your time out of your busy days today and coming to VH2 Networks and interview with us. And I want to thank you very much. We'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.